If you're like me and you love jackfruit, you wait with bated breath for the season to come. But that doesn't guarantee that you're going to be able to get the best jackfruit. This whole season, I've been getting raw and kacha and horrible jackfruit. This was today was the first day which I got nice jackfruit, and of course we got a few more than this. But this, like a pow of jackfruit, costed 50 rupees. So I was like, oh, this is so expensive. And as we were driving, I found a guy selling a whole jackfruit. So when I asked him how much it was, he said 150. But this will give you like 8 pows. So 8 pows would probably be 2 kilos. So I wasn't sure what to do and all that. And I've never cut a jackfruit in my entire life. And I'm a city girl, so it's a bit icky for me, and it's like I would not pick mangoes from the tree and eat them. Like, I'm not that type of person. So this is big for me to do. So I thought, hey, it might be fun to do it on YouTube. I have not Googled or YouTubed any video to find out how to do it. What I did do was ask the shopkeeper who sold us, another shopkeeper who sold us these, and I saw the style that he was doing it. So I thought, okay. One advice that the guy who sold us the jackfruit said was use oil. So put oil in your hands. So this is the tool that you need, oil. Then this is coconut oil that I'm using. I'm covering the branding because it's in some other bottle. Then a knife, like a good sharp knife. That will and be careful, of course, when you're doing this. I will try and be careful as well. Okay, first let me put the oil on, and then you can see so oil is in my hands. All right. Okay. Now this is oily hands. Now I will. Oh my God! It's so heavy. This is the jackfruit. Okay. Now it looks like a beehive, and it doesn't look like, wow. Like mangoes look good, but this does not look good, as you can see. See, this is how it looks. This is what you see growing from trees. So the gentleman gave this to us. I have washed this, so now I'm going to try and cut it. Okay, so here it goes. I don't know how to cut this, but I'm going to try. So it doesn't seem so, oh wow, it's not as hard as, oh, it smells so good. It's not as hard as, it's sappy. It's very sappy. Okay. So it's got some liquidy stuff. Oh! It's not as hard as I would think it is, because it's hard on the outside and easy, and then it's got this white substance, which I think is the sap protecting the fruit, saying intruder alert. Okay. So it's not as easy. Okay, I'm totally gonna get trolled here. All right. Okay. It smells really good though. Okay. It's hard actually because my hands are oily. It's hard to. Okay. Sorry, jackfruit. So it doesn't look very attractive. Okay. All right. What you see now is this. It definitely does not, see if you can see this. It definitely doesn't look like what a jackfruit is supposed to look like. Okay. So this is what I bought from the whole guy, and I bought a whole thing, and this is what I got from the store guy. Okay, I'm using the product shot in ZV1. But that's about it, and this is the flesh of the jackfruit. My hands are like, I don't know if you can see my hands. They're completely stabbed and burning. It definitely doesn't look like the color that it should be. This looks really good. This is the fleshy part. Obviously this is a vegetable that this is a fruit that doesn't want to be cut. It's so resistant, it's not even funny, but I'm going to just clean up and come back. So what you get in the markets is this beautiful plate of yellow and nice smelling jackfruit. This is off-white. So it doesn't look very great. It doesn't, let me taste it. Tastes nice. It's a little more sour. It tastes good. This tastes very nice, and it is organic, I guess. So that's what works. It's a little overwhelming when you first get it, but I think like all good things in life, you have to pursue it, and then what's the Hindi saying? Something ka phal meetha hota hai. Already this looks like a pav, as you can see, and I have not even done quarter of the jackfruit. So this seems really cool, and I'm gonna continue doing it. I guess water will help it cool. And it feels like I'm in an alien planet and the aliens don't want me to take their fruit. But maybe it's my overactive imagination, which probably is so. Alright, so this jackfruit is going to take me a long time. I have barely done 1/4 of this, and this is kind of 1/4 of it. What I learned today was that the yellow jackfruit that you get in the market may not look like these organic jackfruits that you see. But the taste is still going to be sweet, and that is very, very important. And I have now understood the Hindi saying sabar ka phal meetha hota hai, which is basically the fruit of your labor, right? Is very sweet. The fruit of your labor is very sweet. Sabar ka phal meetha hota hai. And you have to be careful. Like if you oil your hands and you use a knife like this, it's very dangerous. This is very dangerous. What I did was I used this knife to cut the main thing, and then I used a smaller knife to, go to the small things. I still think that I'm cutting and wasting a lot of jackfruit. This is not the pro way, and definitely not go by the way that I'm doing it. But this was an experience nevertheless. I don't think I'm going to do this again, but just it was fun to try it, and I always would want to try something new and something interesting. Yes, so thank you for joining me, and don't complain when you have to pay 50 rupees for something like this, because it is a lot of hard work. Jackfruit seems to be a fruit that does not want to be eaten. It has so many layers of protection, like the peel, and then inside, and then the pus, and not pus, the sap, and then the tentacles, and then eventually you have to go through this. And one thing that it did help was that when you twist it like this, it becomes slightly easier. But when you put it down, it goes back to its original shape. So it was an experience, and thanks for joining me in this jackfruit adventure. I will catch you in the next video.